Hey guys, here's an update on my aquaponics system. Again, it's been quite a while since my last update, and I'm gonna try and make it a quick one. Tell you about how the aquaponics is doing and how the dirt garden is doing. Starting out with the sponge gourd, as usual, it's still got a growing head up here, where it's putting out another piece of fruit. I got a sponge gourd out of this as well, and here's another one. Though this one is obviously something wrong with it. I don't think it's coming up properly. The rest of the plant down to here is all gone. Got one piece of fruit out of it though, so that was interesting. Here's the Tommies at the back, and they've gotten quite a bit bigger. Especially that one plant there. Here you have a little tomato that it's setting. There's one, two, and there's a third and a fourth one here. Actually flowering like crazy. I've just put in a cup of seaweed extract. Right, this one. I put this in a couple of days ago, and put it in again today. The red cabbage had been stalled for quite a while, but it started growing up now. The lemons still stalled, and surprisingly, okay, I'll do the basil first. Here's the normal Thai basil, this is the oldest flowering head that's gone dry now. Popped up a new head over here. And this is the head that I pinched off, and it's come out into 2 or 3 different growing heads out here. The berry tree is really, this is the original stem of it, and this stem came out right from the bottom, spread out nicely there, you can see. The sweet basil's really gone mad in the past couple of days because it's gotten a bit warmer. Really big, healthy sweet basil. They're all over the place. Way down here, here's the smallest one, and the salad leaves down there, that's what's interesting. These are the ones that I'd completely abandoned, and I thought they were dead, but apparently not. So they managed to make it through. The peas all dying from the bottom, but there's a bit of it up here that's attached to the sweet basil that's actually growing and even setting some peas. Yeah, see, here's some peas that it's setting. It's only going to have a pea or 2 in it, so not very exciting, but hey, a pea is a pea. Here's some more, another different side of the peas, which I'm going to disattach from everything and just hang over the side right now. Yeah, so you can get some sun. And it's also setting some peas. The oregano got a major clipping just a few days ago, got a lot of oregano out of it, and it just shot right back up, recovered in just a couple of days. Really didn't even notice it was pruned, and it started dashing out. So that's how the plants are doing, all very good and very fine. And here are the fishies. Yeah, they're hungry, they know they're about to get fed. Just going to give them a bit of feed. Let me get it. Here's their food, goldfish staple. Starting to run out of it now. And yeah, let me get my hands on. To be very careful with this camera. Just put it down for a second. I've been topping up the water recently, not past couple of days, not really been feeding them a lot, haven't had so much time. But okay, sorry about that little delay. Here we go. And this is the amount of food I'm putting in. I put in 2 or 3 times this amount in half time, and there you go, fishies. And they're going to have a good time eating that. Immediately at it. 7 of them still there, and 7 of them still quite happy and feeding quite well. They don't seem to be flashing or anything. They react quite well to my presence. They're okay with me. They come up to eat whenever I come. They're happy little fishies, pooping about. They poop, making the plants grow. There's of course also okay, just watch the fishies for just a second. I'm going to get some more fish food in my hand. The cichlids in the sump tank are also doing pretty okay, and I'm also going to give them a touch of food now. I'll show you guys. I cleaned up the sump tank a couple of days ago, gave it a bit of a wipe, and they're also usually quite excited, just waiting in anticipation there. And there you go. Immediately they attack the food. Hungry little buggers. They've also gotten quite a bit bigger than what they used to be. They usually don't realize the food is there, and they don't really feed in front of me, other than the first couple of bites. So we're going to leave them alone to feed. The cucumbers here dead completely. The sponge gourd here really not doing much, though it started to grow this little bit now, which is also setting a fruit here. Let's see what becomes of that. Nothing more exciting on this end, though. These plants have been straightened up, just random plants. Here's the exciting bit. I had everything lined up, though I need to... Oh, I think the gardener's done some more work on this today. But I think the tomatoes, the big tomato vines shouldn't be here. Let's start out with these ones. Is the random sweet basil. Here's a tomato plant, and you can see it's just going mad. These have gotten compost tea sprays, aquaponics water sprays, and seaweed extract sprays. You can see tomatoes, 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 tomatoes. That's just one plant. This one's got more tomatoes, big juicy vines, and lots more here and lots more here. And this one's just starting out to make some plants, make some tomatoes here. This one's come along quite a bit. Again, more tomatoes there. I don't know what this is. It's meant to be clipped, just put in a couple of days ago. Looks like the roses. Here's the lemons. Here's another little tomato plant. The little capsicums that have been coming up. More tomatoes. This one is lemon. It's coming along nicely. Capsicums more down there. Smaller tomatoes. The radish is really thinned out, but only because they've been eaten. And we got lots of good radishes out of these two containers. There's some more berries back there. Tomatoes, berries. These are the oldest plants that I've had. I put these on the same time as my aquaponics system. They're chilies. They'd completely died in the middle, and they came back to life after a compost tea spray, which was really quite amazing. I'd really given up on them. Here's some more capsicums and peppers, capsicums and peppers, capsicums and peppers. The peas in the dirt, you can see they're going absolutely bonkers. Yeah, setting plenty of peas, though I can't seem to point out any of them. Here's some. Yeah, to make them out. Peas, 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 peas. Even these plants have been given quite a bit of help. Otherwise, here's the red cabbage, which is doing just great in the ground. There's two containerfuls of it. And here's the random tomato plant that's been growing with the radishes. It's also setting a bit of fruit. And here's the rest of the capsicums and peppers, which are also coming up better now that the heat is coming. And here are the crazy ass tomatoes, you guys. Look at that. Now this is the one that has more tomatoes, more tomatoes, more tomatoes, more tomatoes down here. Loads of them. And these are still... Oh, look at that. Look at this one. This is just... Wow. This is just one big bunch of tomatoes, and there's another one on it, and and then another one. These are like, what, I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 of them on one stem, and there's more. These are the cherry tomatoes. These are the larger ones. Oh, they're starting to ripen. I've seen them after only a couple of days today, but these tomatoes are starting to get starting to change color. They're the ones that have been out first. So yeah, loads and loads of tomatoes now. Here's some more big ones. They're growing nicely, but this one has a strange dent in it at the bottom. And here's some more. And there's really the tomatoes really reacted well. I think they were planted at a good time. They were given a seaweed extract, compost tea spray when they were very young. They were given another one when they were in the middle of their growth phase. Whoa! And here's a bunch that's worth a look at. Look at that. That's a big tomato, you guys. Again, more tomatoes. There's just no end to them. There's just so many tomatoes. I'm not even sure what we're going to do with all of these. There's nice homegrown, completely organic tomatoes. I've made sure that no pesticides or no sprays have been put on these. I've been taking care of them. Another different kind of tomato. This is also setting plenty of fruit. So I've got like 2 or 3 varieties. The cherry tomatoes, which I showed you first, then there's the other normal type ones and these round ones as well. And here's another one example of them. So yeah, they've been watered today already, or else I'd give them another aquaponics spray right now. I think I'll do that tomorrow, help them out. So yeah, the roses have just been picked, but till yesterday this had like beautiful roses, and I'll put up a picture or two on the forum of some of the roses that I got as well. This plant has also started flowering. I thought this would just be leaves, but pretty very pretty flowers, small ones. but it's come up again. It's amazing how the aquaponics water and the seaweed extract and the compost tea are helping out. I've really become a big fan of organic growing through all of these experiments. So thanks for watching, you guys, and if you guys have any input, I'd love to hear from you. Cheers.